Prince Harry has been called to give evidence against Meghan Markle in defamation case over malicious lease prints. Harry has been called to give evidence against Meghan Markle, his wife since May 2018, and mother to his 2 children, 3-year-old son Archie and 1-year-old daughter Lilibet, in her estranged half-sister Samantha Markle's defamation case against her. Yes, really. As things currently stand, Samantha is seeking $75,000 from Meghan and has demanded a trial by jury. According to reports, Samantha, 58, is calling on the Duke of Sussex, 38, to give a filmed deposition, under oath, if the case moves forward. Although Samantha and Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, 78, is reportedly happy to give evidence against her, we don't think Meghan's husband will be quite so forthcoming. For what it's worth, the Duchess of Sussex is also expected to give her own deposition too, as her request to have the case dismissed and avoid giving evidence has been denied. If you'll recall, Samantha filed a lawsuit against the 41-year-old mom of 2 in March 2022, claiming that she made demonstrably false and malicious statements about her rags-to-royalty life in her tell-all Oprah interview that aired in March 2021, which went out to roughly 50 million people in 17 countries. In court documents obtained by TMZ, Samantha claimed that the explosive sit-down interview actually hurt the sales of her tell-all autobiography, The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister, Part 1, which she has since tried to defend the title of, telling viewers on Fox Nation's Tucker Carlson today that it was the media who coined the Princess Pushy term, and not her. As per the lawsuit, she alleged that the interview hurt sales of her autobiography, prevented her from getting jobs, and caused emotional and mental distress. Samantha accused her half-sister of launching a premeditated campaign to destroy her and her father's reputations, claiming she tried to ruin their credibility so they could not interfere with or contradict the false narrative and fairy tale life story concocted by the defendant. She then questioned her sister's rags-to-royalty narrative, claiming that she made it seem like she grew up in virtual poverty, but in actuality, that couldn't have been further from the truth, as she said that their father sent her to elite and expensive private schools and also paid for dance and acting classes. Samantha said that this therefore didn't match up with what Meghan previously said about her education, as she also claimed that she had to work throughout her college years in order to pay for her Northwestern University education herself. The lawsuit also mentions Meghan's comment to Oprah about not seeing her sister in at least 19 years, as well as how the pair have actually only met a handful of times, both of which, Samantha says, are untrue. This is false. Samantha spent time with defendant on a regular basis throughout her childhood and even lived in the same apartment house with defendant for a period of time, the lawsuit said. Samantha picked up Meghan from school, took Meghan for ice cream and to the mall regularly, and spent many family holidays with the defendant. Meghan's father was Meghan's primary caregiver, and Meghan and Samantha saw each other regularly. The Duchess has only responded to her half-sister's lawsuit through her legal team. This baseless and absurd lawsuit is just a continuation of a pattern of disturbing behavior. Michael Kump, Meghan's lawyer, previously said in a statement to TMZ, "We will give it the minimum attention necessary, which is all it deserves," he continued. As we mentioned earlier, Meghan filed a motion in September 2022 to stop depositions in the case, although the Florida judge, Charlene Edwards Honeywell, dismissed the motion, ruling that Meghan does not show that unusual circumstances justify the requested stay, or that prejudice or an undue burden will result if the court does not impose a stay. She added, "Defendant Markle does not satisfy the high standard required to stay discovery pending the resolution of a dispositive motion." Honeywell officially set a date for the trial should they fail to settle the matter during mediation. According to reports, Honeywell set a trial date of October 2, 2023, barring a settlement, of course, which will take place in her Tampa, Florida courtroom. Honeywell reportedly wants both parties to submit their files quickly and efficiently to make everything as inexpensive as possible. The purpose of this order is to discourage wasteful pretrial activities and to secure the just, speedy, and inexpensive determination of this action, Honeywell wrote, according to the New York Post. Reports have also suggested that Honeywell estimated the trial to last 5 days. We don't know how long the trial will actually take, although Meghan's sister has since found even more issues with the Duchess, particularly with some of the things that were written in Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran's book, Finding Freedom. Samantha alleges that the book disparages her for losing custody of her children. However, Meghan's lawyers have argued that she can't be held accountable for anything inside a book she didn't write, despite the many rumors that suggested that she and Prince Harry actually had a lot of say in what was written. We can't wait to see what happens. The purpose of this order is to discourage wasteful pretrial activities and to secure the just, speedy, and inexpensive determination of this action, Honeywell wrote, according to the New York Post. Reports have also suggested that Honeywell estimated the trial to last 5 days. We don't know how long the trial will actually take, although Meghan's sister has since found even more issues with the Duchess, particularly with some of the things that were written in Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran's book, Finding Freedom. Samantha alleges that the book disparages her for losing custody of her children. However, Meghan's lawyers have argued that she can't be held accountable for anything inside a book she didn't write, despite the many rumors that suggested that she and Prince Harry actually had a lot of say in what was written. We can't wait to see what happens.